Okay, so I know that a lot of you are interested in studying now, and sometimes having it shown to you in a different way can help with Khan Academy. So here you can see in Google, I have typed up Khan, Khan Academy, and then you just hit enter, and then it'll say Khan Academy free online courses and lessons. So when you click on that, it's not going to look the same as mine because I already have an account. You can see it says welcome Tara Lewis. For you, you just open up an account. You don't need a credit card or anything. So what's neat about Khan Academy is this is something you can do from your phone. He even has an app. But after you start your account, again, it's free. You can actually set up classes for yourself. But what I'm going to tell you to do is go to courses. So if you go to courses, you can see there's all kinds of stuff. There's math, there's test prep, college admissions, arts and humanities, economics and finance. There's so many different things. There's even some ELA, but it only goes up to the 8th grade. But if we go here, you can see there's some choices. There's biology, high school biology, AP biology. So if we go to high school biology, you can see it says 7%. That's because in the past I have gone on here and I've shown students the same thing that I'm getting ready to show you. So it has different courses. So it has Biology Foundations, which is the scientific method, important molecules for biology, water and life, pH, acids, and bases. It also has a section on cells, Introduction to Cells, Basic Structures, the cell membrane, Eukaryotic. So what I'm saying is you can have a general category or it will take you into more finite categories. So right now we are on ecology. So I can go into just ecology or I can go into ecological relationships if that's what I'm having a problem with. If I'm having a problem with trophic levels, I can go here. If I'm having issues with community ecology, I can go there. So first let's just go to the basic one. So here's my ecology. It shows me my skill summary. For population, it tells me how good I do, and it even will give me a test and will tell me which ones I get wrong. So what it does first is it has you go in and it has you watch a video, and then it has you doing assignments, and then it has this for you. So let's take a look.
Which is just a study of how life interacts with other life, or how living things interact with each other and their environment. And so you could think of it as, well, how is life interacting with living things? So that's the technical term often given as biotic factors.
Okay, so that's an example. So you watch his video, they're usually about 10 minutes or less, and then you go back to the lessons page. And you watch the next one, the next one, and the next one. And then it'll come to this, and there's something for you to read, okay? And it's about individuals, species, populations, communities, and ecosystems. What's the difference? So it'll have this thing for you to read. You can see that it has different vocabulary words that you may not be used to. And it's just almost as if your book were online. It has all of that information for you. And then you can come in here and you can look at the different questions that people have asked and how someone has answered that. So you go through all of that. So here's your key terms for ecology. So that's the next one. Then it has you practice. So when you go to practice, it says which ecological level consists of all the ecosystems found on Earth. I'm going to say biosphere, and then I'm going to check that answer, and it says I'm correct, okay? And then it says the regions on Earth that can support life make up the biosphere. So let's go to the next question. Next question, which of the following is an abiotic factor? I should know that means not living. I'm going to pick something that I know is living because I want to get it wrong. So I'm going to check my answer, and it tells me that I am wrong, and it tells me that the wolf is biotic because it's a living animal, okay? So at that point, I can come over here and I can get help, or I can skip for now. So if I want to get help, I just click this, and then it comes out and it shows me biotic factors are things in an ecosystem that are or used to be living. Abiotic factors are non-living. So it'll tell me wolves, mold, and pine trees are biotic factors. Temperature is an abiotic factor. And then I can look at the related content if I want, and then I can move on. Okay, so that's just one of the ways that you can use this. So next, so now it takes me to my next lesson. So Khan Academy is really, really super neat. So let's go and look at it from high school biology. You can see why my lessons are so small. Let's go back to ecology, and let's say I just want to look at human impact on ecosystems. So here I can just look at the whole thing. I don't have to do the whole chapter, and then here it is. And let's say I don't need to know the whole thing on how humans impact the ecosystem. I'm just having problems with geochemical cycles. Well, I can just go right here and I can skip just and do this portion. I don't have to do it all. So my point to you is you don't have to make it complicated. It doesn't have to take you a long time. But Khan Academy is really a super good way to learn how to do biology, and it's a really good addition. I do include him in on a lot of my videos, and I will show you why. If we go over here to genetics, and when we start messing with alleles, find a video of his. Here we go. So I'm going to turn this down so we're not listening. But it'll have different ways of drawing things out. And he does stuff in different colors so you can really kind of see it. And it's so much better than what you can get from a black and white video. So they have teachers and people who are really, really good at what they do come in and show how to do it. Now, notice that he does all his different stuff in colors. Let me go back to the beginning of this lesson. So he will start with gender and write that in one color. And he'll start with males and write it in a different color. And he'll do females in a different color. So then when you see this crazy mess, it all makes sense. And you'll notice he did a blue for male and he did orange for female. So that way we can see in this sperm it's a female, in this sperm it's a female, and in these two sperm it is a male. And so then we can see how he does this Punnett square. And at this point in the game you'll already know what a Punnett square is. But he does this so you're not confused, and he color codes everything. So take a look at Khan Academy. It really will help you so much, and there's also a link on my website to it. Let me know if you have any questions.